G'day guys and girls, hey gold, it's your boy Jaybull 1990 and welcome back to MineFrenzy. So guys, on the last episode we did some PvP raiding and it was a lot of fun. I loved it. It was so good, so good, so good. We had a lot of faction members involved and it was really awesome. So what I want to do for this video is show you guys how to build and make an unraidable vault or base, however you want to call it. I made this video before, but it was way too long, and unfortunately it was like a 25-minute video and it failed, and Australian internet sucks, so I'm going to redo it. So I'm going to come show you guys my vault. This is my vault down on the MineFrenzy server, and no, you may not have the coordinates, so don't even bother asking. So this is a vault. This is what a vault looks like. I am down completely at bedrock level and I'm surrounded by obsidian. So this is the type of vault that I want to show you guys how to build. I'm about to cut out to a creative server because it's going to be so much easier for me to show you guys how to build it. But what you have to try to understand and remember that when you dig down to bedrock level, you should be completely surrounded by stone and like lava and ravines and stuff. So this is why building a vault down at bedrock level is so good, because it's completely hidden in like a mine shaft type deal. So I'm going to cut out to the creative server, show you guys how to build this, and we'll continue this from there. Ready and go. So, okay, we're in a creative world now. I'm just going to knock this out of the way. We're in a creative world. We're in an iron world that I generated to show you guys how to build. So this is my crappy little simulator. This is pretending like you've just dug right down in a mine. You know, like you've just dug down somewhere and you've hit bedrock level. Okay, everybody knows what bedrock level looks like. Sometimes it looks like this with little blocks sticking out. And this is supposed to simulate you know, just stone and stuff being everywhere. We're in a mine right now. Just pretend. So what you're gonna want to do, the three things you're gonna want is obsidian, smooth stone. You're gonna want smooth stone, like a lot of it, and one bucket, or not one bucket. You're gonna want 2 buckets of water at the least, at the very least, to make an infinite water source. These are the 3 things you're gonna want. You are gonna want these 3 things. Trust me, guys. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. Bedrock, obsidian, this good stuff you want to buy by the absolute bucket load. And I know on some servers, MineFrenzy, the obsidian is really expensive, but it's going to be worth it. So go stack up with some obsidian and a lot of this stuff, a lot of the smooth stone, and this is what you're going to want to do. Dig down to bedrock level and dig out all the stone that you can. So you're going to want to dig out your area where you can see the bedrock outline is going to be our area, and you're going to want to fill in the floor. You're just going to want to fill it in so it's flat. You just want to lay it on top. Bedrock is completely unbreakable, so you're going to be alright with that. So you want to just fill in your floor until it's completely flat. Just go around the edges. You don't have to fill in like that. You don't have to waste a piece of obsidian. Just cover it up. Make it all flat, nice and pretty. Just like this. Okay, so now that you've got your floor done, you want to do the walls, and you can cut corners if you really want to and do it like that, because you're pretty much down at bedrock level. You want to make your walls, and for this example we're only going to go 2 high. Okay, so you want to make 1 wall of obsidian, and again, just to save yourself some money, you don't have to do that bottom section, and we're going to do 2 layers. Oh, 2 high, sorry. Just like this. Come on. Get in there. Okay, you're gonna want to just like this. So this is gonna be your little vault room, but like I said, you could have it like this high if you want. Like, god damn it. You could have it like this high, as however big you want. Okay, but for this demonstration, we're just gonna make it just like this, and you're gonna want to make it 2 thick. Every single wall you're gonna want to make 2 thick, just like this. The floor you don't have to worry about, but instead of it just being 1 thick, just like this, you're gonna want to make it 2 thick. So I'm gonna do that right now. See, look at that magic. I'm a magician. So we got it 2 wide. You want to have it 2 thick, guys. Trust me. You really do. So this is going to be your vault. You want to have it 2 thick. Like I said, any height that you want. We're just going to make it 2 high, just for this demonstration. And then you're going to want to add your roof. So go ahead and do this throughout the whole entire region. You want to put one more layer on top. So I'm going to do that, and bada bing bada boom. This is exactly what it's going to look like. You just want to have this big, nice, square, cubey looking thing. You could have it as tall as you want, depending on how rich you are and how much obsidian you can afford. But this is what it's going to want to look like. So it's just like that. And I've just left, don't forget, you do want to leave a doorway or a way to get in. Or most faction servers, you just come in and do like set home or something. You know, make sure you have a warp set in here. But you don't want to leave any weak points. You don't want to leave anything like that. But just make sure that you can get in and out of it, like with a warp. So you don't want to have a doorway or a secret passageway, because that means you have a weak spot. Okay, so next part, if you're in survival, which most of you guys will be, especially on most faction servers, you want to make a 2x2 hole just like this. Everybody knows it. Make an infinite water source just like that. Come along with your buckets. You are going to want a lot, and place them just on the corners, just like this. Just with every single bucket of water that you got, and you're going to want to come in and fill every single block in between. Every single block. And I know it seems a bit excessive, and there's ways of shortcutting water and making it easier, but trust me, just trust me, do it like this. It's so much better. It just protects your butt so much. Then you want to fill up your inventory with water, and just pretend I had that, but I've got creative, so I don't need to do that. You got to, like, you only need about 8 buckets or so. You just need to spam, oh god. Oh god, it's getting into the vault now. You want to do like a couple of them, just like that. How easy is that? How easy is that? This is what it's going to look like. You are seriously going to want to make it look exactly like this. But we're going to take it one more step further. One more step further to make this the most unraidable base ever. So what what you want to do is, you have your obsidian wall here and your water wall here. You want to, it's really good if you're already down in like in a ravine, because this is already here. But you want to make this one more thick. So you're going to want to use smooth stone. Smooth stone is going to cover this up, because if someone was just down in a ravine, they've seen that, they know exactly what it is. So we're just going to use this as an example, and I'll cut the video again to make it easier. You're going to want to pretend that this is down in a ravine. Like down in a mine shaft. This would all be solid wall. I just have to build this up to demonstrate. So come on, pretend that this was down in a mine shaft, and this is how it would look. You know, you'd have this, you're down in the mine shaft, and it wouldn't be so flat, but you know, you're doing your own thing. This is all you would see. You wouldn't see a vault like that. So what I want you guys to do is build a wall just like this, like a cube wall all the way around it, with a 2-block high roof on top. So you want, that's 3 blocks. There we go. So you just want 2 blocks high. So you're going to pretend that this is your roof. You want to set the time back there. So you're going to pretend that this is your roof of your ravine, or wherever it is you're digging. Just blah 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 blah. Spam it, spam it, spam it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is your 2-block high roof, and you're going to want to make a cube, and then you're going to want to encase this in a stone. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So guys, this is exactly what it's going to look like, but it's not exactly what it's going to look like. It's going to look similar, but all you would have done is, really, if you did this in a ravine, you would have just dug out these blocks that would have been here. So you know, you pretend that this is just a really mouse glitch. Pretend that this is just a really crappy roof. Okay, this is all going to be here naturally. All you would have done is, all you would have done pretty much is dug all of this out. You wouldn't have built this like I have. But this is exactly what it's going to look like. Your vault should now be surrounded by another cube of stone, just like that. This is exactly how it should look. I've left this side blank to kind of show you guys what it looks like. You know, there would be a wall there, but I just kind of left it blank to show you guys. And one more time, because this is exactly what's going to make it completely unraidable, you're going to make another infinite water source, and you're going to cover this whole entire thing in water yet again. I am not joking. I am seriously not joking, but this will honestly create one of the most impenetrable bases on your PvP faction server, or just any other server that you're playing on that needs a vault like this. Trust me guys, this works. And if you have it hidden, if you use smoothstone, guaranteed it's gonna be absolutely near impossible to find. I am not even joking. So just spam the middle with water, it should fill itself in, And this is exactly what you want. I don't know why that just happened. Get out of there. Get out of there, water block. So this is exactly what you're going to want, guys. This is perfect. It's completely unraidable. You're not going to want to leave a gap like I have here. And I've left a walkway so we can get inside and have a look. This is the inside of the vault. But this is what it's going to look like down at a mine. And one quick demonstration to prove to you guys that it's pretty much it's going to be so impossible for anyone to raid this. You wouldn't really make a TNT cannon out of obsidian, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Yeah, let's grab some TNT, because I'm TNT, and we need a flint and steel, just to prove to you guys that this actually works. Actually, we need a half slab too. Give me a half slab. TNT cannons for the win. Maybe I could do a tutorial on TNT cannons. You guys might like that. So, once the beautiful thing about water is when TNT touches it, TNT will explode, but it will not do any damage whatsoever. So even if you had people sitting here TNT trying to blow up your base, that was a perfect shot. That landed pretty much like right here. That's where that TNT piece exploded, and it didn't do any damage. So no matter how long these guys sit here and they try to TNT your base trying to get through the water, it's not going to happen. So long as it's somewhere near water, it's not going to happen. So the beautiful thing about this design is because it's 2 blocks thick, you have 2 pieces of obsidian thick and another layer on top with stone. People are not going to be able to get into this, guys. That's a Jaybull guarantee. So anyway, guys, I hope this video did help. Please leave it a like if it did. I really want to know if any of you guys are using this technique or if it helped. And I really do appreciate the likes. It helps me out so much. So thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys next week. I did still get the chance to play it because I loved it. It was awesome. Boom! Kill streak! Oh, this is a bad spot. Oh, snap! Oh! Come on, kids.